Hey everybody, this is our week 5 video for our Molly and Tommy litter. We're in a little bit of a smaller space because I wanted you to be able to see all of the puppies, kind of, watch them, hopefully interact some if they don't all fall asleep. But I think we're going to have some sleepy puppies just due to the fact that they are on the puppy food now. They're still nursing with Molly. They're just now starting to get them used to it. So they are messy because we soak the puppy food for a while and then let them kind of get in it. And right now they're just to the point where they're kind of playing in it, somewhat getting used to eating. But this is an important week because week 6 is our picking process. So we'll start midweek, maybe a little bit closer to the end of the week, seeing kind of, because it goes in the order of which we received your deposit. So we will start at the top and kind of see what your thoughts are. If you have any questions about certain puppies, we'll be more than happy to answer them because we've been around them for 5 weeks, so we know them pretty well now as far as their personalities go. I know that it's hard to see who is who because they have really pretty coats, really thick coats. So these collars are getting hard to tell. So I'm just going to kind of go around. I'm still going to hold everybody up and let you have a good look at them. But I'm going to go around. This guy right here, this is Mr. Brown. I know I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. He's on the slightly more playful side, as you can tell. Right here, we have Mr. Green, our most laid-back puppy of all the puppies, and males, of course, is Mr. Red. This is Mr. Red right here. Yeah, this is Mr. Brown still. Over here in the corner, like I said, I'm still going to hold everybody up, let you have a good look at them, but this is Mr. Black. Making my way around the room, this is Miss Yellow, our most laid-back female. Right here's Miss Yellow, followed by kind of in the middle of the pack, Purple being the most active. You wouldn't think that based off this video, but right here's Miss Pink. She's right there in the middle of kind of yellow and purple. We have Miss Purple right here. I'm talking about you. And then in the corner, come here, ooh, is our most active guy, most active puppy. So I'm very playful. I like to play. It's Mr. Orange. Like I said, we got dirty puppies just because they've been playing in the puppy chow. Everyone will get a bath tomorrow. We use the baby shampoo, which is what we will recommend to you. Kind of when we send them home, that's what we use to clean them. But I'm going to see if I can't somewhat get these guys to wake up. Like I said, we've got full bellies, so I can't make any promises. If not, we'll at least line up for a really cute video, I guess. But honestly, we're just so sleepy. Molly's still doing great. She still is around them. They're still nursing on her, obviously. So I guess we're just going to have a lot of sleepy puppies today. We never know when we do these videos. Sometimes they're really active. We try to plan it when they're going to be, but sometimes I get in here and they're just out. So I know I've talked to a lot of you also about arrangements as far as picking up. As far as I have some that are meeting me in the Atlanta airport and the puppy is flying back on the plane with you. And then I have some that the puppy will fly directly to your airport where you will then pick them up. So I think we're good on that. As far as times go of when we'll meet everyone, we'll pick that, once it gets a little bit closer because we can't actually book their flights until 10 days out. So I won't know the exact timing until right at a little over a week out, but you will know as soon as I do. But I'm going to go around the room. Oh, you want to play? We'll start with this guy. Like I said, Mr. Red, this has been our most laid back puppy. You can sit around and just hold him. He's very, very laid back. Walk in the room, and he's gonna kind of lay there and let you come to him. He's a really sweet boy. He's just really laid back. He's got a really pretty light colored coat, really thick, fluffy boy. So he's a really pretty boy. So this is Mr. Red. He'll go to sleep. And this guy, the only one that's wanting to play right now, is Mr. Brown. He's got probably the thickest coat, as you can tell. He's got a very thick, fluffy coat. He's got a really pretty blocky head as well. Looks a lot like his daddy. You look a lot like Tommy. You do. He's going to be a really pretty boy. He's going to be a big male. You can see the size of his paws. I got big paws. I got big feet. Yes, I do. So this is Mr. Brown. All right, here's Mr. Green. Mr. Green is kind of in the middle as far as being playful and laid back. Red, the order for the males, red is the most laid back, orange is the most active, and then really right there in the middle, green, brown, and black, very similar as far as personalities go and their temperaments. They're good boys. He's got a really pretty blocky head. You got puppy food on you. And we've been working with them a lot lately still, flipping them over. As you can see, what we want them to do is that right there. You see how he just relaxes? So that's what we've been working a lot with them on, just so that they're just so used to being handled, well socialized. We're constantly introducing them to new sounds. So I'll be ready to go to my new home. I will. All right, so this was Mr. Green. All right. Well, Mr. Brown wants my shoelace. I know, you can't have it. All right, so right here we have Mr. Black. He's got a really pretty blocky head. Got a really light colored coat. It's thick, not as thick as Mr. Brown's. Mr. Brown's is the thickest, and then probably then green and black aren't far behind, and then red and orange have very similar coats. So I'm going to be a big boy too. See, I have a full belly. I do. But this right here is Mr. Black. I'll see if I can't get them all to line up so we can compare the boys. You're just not going to go to sleep, are you? You're going to actually do what I want you to do for the video. All right, over here, Mr. Playful. He's such a sweet boy. He's really fun. Just watching him play with the toys. He's a good boy. And he got all in the puppy chow. Did I not tell you we were going to take a video and you still got into food? Well, this is Mr. Orange. He's got a very pretty light colored coat. Probably the lightest colored coat of the boys. So it's not as thick as green, brown, and blacks, but it's a really pretty light color. He's gonna be a really pretty boy. And he's just a few ounces smaller than the other boys. He's the smallest boy. Him and Red are really close in size. Then the other ones are right there the same as well. So I'm going to try to line the 5 males up asleep, just so that you can get a pic, or just a look at them all kind of compared. I don't know how long we will stay this way, but hopefully for just a few minutes we can go in order here. Except for this guy. This guy wants to play. Right here's Mr. Brown. Right here's Mr. Red. Mr. Black. This is not working. Mr. Orange is right here. And Mr. Green is right here at the end. So I know that they moved, but hopefully you got to see somewhat them compared to each other. All right, now we'll move on to our girls. Right here we have Miss Yellow. Miss Yellow is our most laid back female. She's really more similar to Mr. Red as far as her temperament goes. Molly's very laid back, which I know, a lot of people that got on this list were looking for more of the laid back side. So these two definitely have it. Yellow and Red are laid back. Yeah. So this is Miss Yellow. She's doing really good. Healthy puppies. Yeah. So here we have Miss Yellow. You can see she has a really thick coat. It's a pretty coat. Alright, then next we will go to Miss Pink. Miss Pink is kind of in the middle. Yellow being most laid back female, Pink being right there in the middle, and Purple most active females that we have. But Miss Pink has a very pretty light colored coat. It's very thick, as you can see. She's a very pretty girl. Yeah, and she's doing well as well. See how we don't want them to fight it. We want to be able to flip them over, and like I've said in the other videos, have them completely relax. So want to be able to run our fingers through their gums, through their paws, mess with their ears, just so that they're used to being handled. And we clip all of their toenails and all of that, so they're used to that as well. Yeah. So this is Miss Pink. And I'll do the same after I let you see Miss Purple and try to get the three girls together so you can kind of compare. I was hoping for a little bit more activity, but these guys are sleeping. Yeah, sleepy puppies. Alright, so this is Miss Purple. Like I've said, most active female that we have. She's got a really pretty coat. It's not as thick as Yellow and Pink, but it's a very nice coat, very nice light colored coat. She's a really sweet girl. Yeah. Yeah. See, I've got puppy food on me too. We will all get a bath tomorrow. Yeah, we just use the baby shampoo, just put a little bit on them and clean them off. So everyone will be clean tomorrow, you can see. It's really good. Alright, so this is Miss Purple. I'm going to lay the three girls out with Miss Purple right here. Followed by Miss Yellow will be in the middle. And Miss Pink will be right there on the end. Well, Miss Pink, you're supposed to stay right here. I know. So we have Purple, Yellow, Pink. Did I wake you up? Not a whole lot of action going on. I hope we still have a lot of the students that were following. I hope that they're still able to follow our videos. I know that some of you guys were going to help. I think we had 3 schools is what I found out, that we had 3 classes, 3 different schools that were following our blog and watching our videos. So hopefully you guys can help with the picking process as well. I know y'all all probably have some favorites, and once school gets out, these guys will probably still be with us. So hopefully you'll be able to log on at home and continue to watch these guys until they go home at 8 weeks old. It will be here before we know it. So I think we're good as far as all of our flight arrangements and everything. Like I've said before, we will set the time, exactly when we're actually meeting people that are meeting me in Atlanta once we get closer. Sorry guys that they're not very active, but I am going to walk around and just let you see again, just so you can see everybody. But Miss Yellow, Right here is Mr. Brown and Mr. Black. And this is our fun little guy, Mr. Orange. Over here in the corner, our laid back boy, Mr. Red. And then over here we have our two girls. I know my shadow, this lighting is not the best, but Miss Purple and Miss Pink. So, and at 6 weeks old, we'll start the crate training process. I'll go over all of that with you over the next couple weeks, their schedule and everything, so that when they come home to you, it is a smooth transition. But just keep checking back. Like I say every week, we'll have more pictures. We'll have our video next week. If you have any questions about any puppies, or if you want any more information on a particular puppy or puppies, feel free to send me an email. This picking process is very important. So, you know, I don't ever want you to feel like you're asking me too many questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. So just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you answer any questions you may have. And we will know about within the next week and a half where each puppy is going. Look at me, that's Miss Yellow. That's cute. But anyways, hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you back for our next week video.